Welcome to IMOD Gaming. Today, we're going to be playing State of Decay 2. First gameplay on my channel. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you stay tuned. And I hope you get to eat a burrito this good. Let's get it. Yo, what's the deal, everybody? It's IMOD Gaming. Welcome back to the channel, family. So today marks day one, part one of my official State of Decay 2 Lethal Zone co-op series. I've only played Lethal Zone a couple times, right? So I'm gonna need y'all to bear with me. But today's a really big day for me because this is my first gaming video that I'm gonna be popping up on this channel. That I will be uploading and showing y'all. I will have multiple series coming out, but I decided what a way to get started with this gameplay series by showing a co-op. And so I have somebody for y'all that I want to introduce y'all to while we do this. But again, I appreciate y'all for coming through to my channel, supporting me. If y'all know friends and family that like gaming content, send them my way. I show them love, give the love back. And yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell just so you don't miss anything. Let's get it. All right, everybody. So like I said, we're going Lethal Zone. But before I go ahead and start, I just want to introduce Violet.
Hello.
You want to say what's up? Say what's up.
What's up?
All right, cool. So basically, this is how we're going to do it. And just so y'all are not confused, I'm going to walk y'all through the process of this. So how we're going to do this co-op series is we're not just going to just do it a random way, right? We're going to do it with some intent. So I'm going to be starting off a lethal world, new survivors. Before this, so I can say before this, Violet decided to start a Lethal Zone world already with own characters, whole new everything, right? So
I only have about an hour into it, so.
Okay, cool. So with that being said, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna start off with my world, and then we're gonna go to Violet's world. So there's gonna be times in the gameplay that y'all see that it will be my world, and then we're gonna transition into Violet's world. And so you're probably wondering like how that's gonna work, but we're just gonna go with it, right? And so once we get parts of my community established, then I'm gonna go ahead and join Violet's world, and then I'm going to help Violet. The cool thing, right, the benefit in this is that we both get multiplayer rewards. So it's not just for nothing, right? And also, I find rucksacks in Violet's world, I can just bring them over to my world. Violet finds stuff in my world, Violet can bring it over back to the world. So, and then vice versa, right? So we're gonna make this a very beneficial gameplay. It's not just gonna be some random co-op. No, like we're gonna actually do this legit. So we're all starting fresh. Violet's starting fresh, I'm starting fresh. So like I said, no BS. Here we are. This is lethal. Just to show y'all we on lethal. So we're gonna go through. So what world are you on right now?
I'm waiting for you. I think we start. Oh, which map did I choose?
Yes, which map did you choose for your community?
The first one, where you spawn by like a bridge.
So you're on Trumbull Valley?
Yeah.
You're on Trumbull Valley. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. So Violet has a world that has a different map. I have a world that I'm doing right here in front of y'all. I'm gonna be doing a completely different map. So when I go and join Violet's world, that map will be completely different. So it's gonna, it's gonna be different.
Which one are you thinking of doing?
I think I'm gonna start with Providence Ridge.
Solid.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with Providence Ridge. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just get to it. Now, I did see this, and by the way, shout out to Brian. He does State of Decay gameplay as well, and I actually learned something interesting. So when you load up the game just like this, choose the survivors for your new community, right? When you load up this screen right here, it starts the time. So the longer you take in this empty survivor slot screen, the darker it's gonna get in the game. So you have to be a little bit fast with it. So yeah, so basically I'm just gonna go ahead and get going with it. So I'm just gonna kind of scroll through, see what finds interesting, and then once whoever I find interesting, I'm gonna go ahead and come back to y'all, and I'm gonna explain the setup that I have going on. All right, everybody, so I'm back. So these are the 3 survivors that I chose for this lethal gameplay, for this community, starting off with Scott. Traits: Undertaker, Hero Complex, and trained in CPR. Good cardio, not the best wits, crap fighting, crap shooting, but has skills in medicine and has a potential of upgrading that medicine. So we always need somebody that has medicine. Rukaz, I think that's how you say it. Survived on a train, video game streamer. Hey, come on, let's go. And cautious, right? Cardio, not too good, right? Wits, not good. But fighting, decent. We could always build up the characters, right? Shooting, not so good. But he's a mechanic. So that's why I went with Lucas and then Wade, my last one. So decent cardio. We could always build that up. Wits, pretty good, right? No fighting skill, no shooting skill, but good as a cook. Now, again, the reason I went with this is the biggest 3. Medicine, mechanics, and cooking, right? So I wanted to make sure that I'm choosing with intent, right? Even if they're not the best skills, I can always build them up. So yeah, basically not gonna waste any more time. I'm just gonna run up in there, do it just like this, and then hey, we'll see where this goes. I'm just gonna go ahead and start it up now. It's not like standard or dread or nightmare,
and we're empty.
This is definitely like a
So whose turn is it?
You got to be a season. You got to be a seasoned player to do this.
Not me.
So
last time I accidentally stumbled on
you got to be careful, right? More quiet, more crouch walking,
we could settle
less
down
running,
here instead of moving on.
less destructive. So yeah, let's get to it though. Let's just get to it.
It looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Now that you mention it, it does kind of feel homey.
It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible, maybe with some room to expand.
All right, we are getting into it. So from what I understand, right, the game always starts off with a feral nearby. So I always go into that crouch. Yep, you see right up there, we got that feral. It's not marked on the map yet. Oh yeah, by the way, you're good to join.
Joining right now.
All right, co-op officially starts now. So in the trunk, we got food rucksack. We got basically the medical rucksack. Got the toolkit, and then we also got, you know, 1 bandage. So obviously nothing too crazy up from the start. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Wade.
Find a place that's extra defensible.
I'm gonna have Wade take my rucksack right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. Boom. So now we're all going into this with 2. I'm gonna be careful with that feral. I don't want to start anything up too soon. And
I know when I started, there was a feral that joined. If you have everyone on you and you haven't started the base yet, you could take them for sure.
Okay. Yeah, so far so good. Oh yeah, from my, so if you see on the top right, I have an active bounty from one of my other worlds with the assault weapon. So hopefully in this world I can get that going. I forgot what the reward was, but all right, I'm gonna come up in here and just start.
Mine carried over 2, so I changed them to make it more beginner friendly.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so the strategy behind this right here is basically so that we're all benefiting from it, since so that we can all benefit from this co-op series. We're gonna jump back and forth so that everyone is gaining something from this. So I'm still going into this fresh, so I don't really know a good time to be like, hey, let's switch. It's just gonna kind of happen naturally, so just a heads up on that. So we're gonna go ahead and claim this, right? Get started with it. Obviously, this isn't the best base to start off with, right? But we're just starting off. So, as we can see right here, home status. I'll pop it up on the community since you guys can't see. So obviously we can see our morale is depressed. We have 6 food right now. I know that y'all can't see it, but I'll just kind of, call it out. 6 food, 2 medical, 0 ammunition, and we have 3 building materials, 0 fuel. Right now we're starting off with 200 influence, and yeah, we're gonna just get started with this. And so you already started. So these are ear lethal people, correct?
Yes, I think I just have some like crossbows and not a whole lot.
I went ahead and I actually changed the webcam over for y'all so y'all could actually see the home status and see the progress while I'm going through this gameplay. So right now we're currently at depressed. Obviously that's how you start out. Food pretty low. We have our meds at 6, no ammunition. We have 3 building materials, and we have 0 gas. We only have 3 survivors, the ones that we started off with. Violet's right here, going to do something real quick. We'll be back soon, but while we are waiting, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to do this mission right here: scavenge nearby site for rucksack materials. I already scanned the view site right here. I'll show y'all. So every time you go to like a billboard, if you haven't played this game before, you go to like a billboard or you go to like a cell tower, you will always be able to find and where you're able to scan out and see different cars, locations, different buildings. So obviously you guys see right here, I'm not messing around. Tread lightly, right? I'm not running because obviously the stamina on my character is very low. They're just starter characters. The one thing I do like to do with my playstyle with State of Decay is build a fighting gym as soon as possible, because especially in a game like Lethal Zone, you definitely want to have
this place is certainly empty.
You definitely want to have your characters being strong as possible. All right, so let's see what we got going on in here.
Huh. Okay.
All right, bag of snacks, good. That's good. That's oh yeah, by the way, if you guys are not seasoned co-op players, the co-op is color coded, so I'm orange and the second player will always be like blue. You can have up to, I want to say, 4 people in a game, so I think that's pretty interesting. But yeah, let's get going. I know it's gonna start getting dark here soon, so I'm gonna hurry up. Again, like y'all can see, I'm not doing any like sort of big running right now. Saving my stamina, biggest thing. Once you get up to locations like this is the best part, to actually start crouching. So I'm gonna pull up to this one real quick. Now, it says right here to scavenge a nearby site for rucksack and materials, right? Usually in this situation, it'll only give you 1 rucksack. Always make sure that you're looking everywhere, though. Don't just stop at the first rucksack.
Damn, it's locked.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
It's quiet.
A lot of noise right there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and look around for a rucksack. I like to kind of play around with the fast search a little bit. I do gamble a lot with the fast search. Like you see that happens.
Yes. Why, yes, that was a hoot. What's next?
Sweet.
Looks empty to me.
All right. So we're gonna get out the area before any Zeds come for us. I can actually see if I can go for this house right here. I think I got lucky.
Wonder if I'm gonna have room for everything.
All right, let's check this house out. So going into this gameplay, definitely gonna start off with just basically, like, what I would do personally is going in. Oh, look, perfect. Medicine textbook. So that's a good way. I think I already have somebody in my community that that is in medicine, so this can upgrade that if I'm not mistaken. But what I would do in this situation, I'm starting off, I'm not going straight to just like all the missions trying to help everybody out. Help yourself out first, help your community out, get your community built up, and then you'll be able to kind of start helping out other people and stuff like that. So my biggest thing right now, my priority is just really looting, getting rucksacks, and making sure that I keep my community equipped. Especially since I'm going into a multiplayer, another world in multiplayer, I gotta also make sure that my people are ready for that. So I think I'm pretty stocked up for the most part. I don't think I could take anything else.
All clear.
Fast search it. I like I say, I just like to go straight to it, especially since nighttime's coming up. Let's see what's up in here. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna find anything like rucksack wise. Parts, I'll take that. It says that, oh, okay, I see right here out the porch.
What are you doing?
Right now I'm getting a rucksack. I'm doing the mission where it says deposit the rucksack of materials in your storage facility. But what I explained to the viewers is in this mission it only allows you to get one rucksack. So it's important to continuously get rucksacks and get materials and loot before you ever start like all the other missions with anybody else.
I agree.
All right.
I forget, when I put rucksacks in, does it help your community or mine?
So when you deposit rucksacks, it helps your community. I mean, it helps my community. So if you find a rucksack, make sure that you hold it on the person. And then if all your people get stocked up with rucksacks and you're like, hey, like, I have 3 characters that have rucksacks and you need to go deposit it, we'll switch over to your world. All right, again. So again, my tactics right now is just really just crouching. Right, we have a screamer right up there. Careful, we got a screamer right there. He's coming towards you right now.
I'm gonna fucked up. No, I'm sorry.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move around. We're gonna get away from the screamer. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to take him out.
Dead.
Dead? Alright, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hear Pharaoh. Good tip, by the way. When it comes to the special Zeds, you can always mark them on the map, and then when you look around, you can find them and see how many meters away they are. Just a interesting tip for you guys. So I'm already getting in the clear zone, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run it up. Get away from that feral. I am not equipped to do anything with that feral right now. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and
We should build a workshop. That'd let us repair our damaged and broken weapons.
all right. So again, the reason why I say to continue to go out and find resources is because you don't want to ever zero out your stuff. Never want to zero out your materials and the stuff that you have in your community. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over. I'm gonna deposit the stuff that I have in my supply locker. We have the medicine book right here, so I'm gonna give it to the person who has the medicinal skill. It might be my person if I'm not mistaken. Medicine, perfect. So okay, so this is how it works. So if you have somebody who's in medicine, you can get that medicine textbook, right? Go over to it, and then once you get over to it, you can use it. right?
Always
And as you
nice to
see
learn
right
something
there,
new.
my medicinal level just went up on my character. I think so. That's usually how it works, though. So we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the next character.
I'm done.
Lucas. All right. So again, I'm just pacing myself really. I don't want to take it too extreme. So we're gonna look on the map. I have a herd right next to me to my right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and check out these outposts right here, the ones that are right next to me, the potential outposts. So we're gonna go ahead to this medical building.
There's an empty car lot right here.
Oh yeah, there's an empty car lot right here. Perfect. Okay, let's see.
Did you do this already?
I have not looted. Yeah, no, I haven't gone through this yet. No. Let's see.
Shiny.
So, like I said, multiplayer is color coded. So,
Is that it?
the person that's playing with you will be a different color than what you have. So make sure that you're looting your stuff.
I'm gonna need a lighter.
Don't waste time. Case of chemicals, perfect. All right, I think that's all that was here for me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to this medical clinic. All right, sweet. And what's beneficial about playing in multiplayer is you come across any multi rucksacks in one spot, you can just give it to them. Drop that rucksack, have them pick it up, and then, you know, just like that. Now, there have been times in multiplayer, and I tried this, that you'll find that you will search stuff and you will, by luck, get a couple rucksacks. I usually will take that character that I'm playing with, and I would go ahead and just switch them out. So when I go back to my world, that person has a rucksack. Just an interesting tip for you guys. All right, so it looks like we got a couple Zeds right here. I don't want to get too crazy with them, so I'm gonna go out through the back. This isn't even the building that I need to be in right now.
The air smells awful here.
So
It's
we're
gotta
already
be a
in
plague
blood
hole.
plagued,
That means
blood
plague
plague
zombies, too.
territory. All right, so again, like I said, crouch mode, not going too crazy. The back, I shouldn't have to slam it. Perfect. There's usually Zeds right here. Take them out.
That won't work.
Already. Oh, go ahead, get him. All right, my person's already hurt. So we're gonna have to take it light with this person. I'll go ahead and search this spot. Got a zombie next to me. Found a rucksack. Nice.
Something's making noise.
Oh, bringing attention over here. Where they come from? Looks like I have a Zed right here in the corner somewhere. Oh yeah, right here.
Outpost location? Check.
If you guys in the comments can tell me, do zombies in State of Decay 2, do they get affected by flickering flashlights? Do they get reactive based off the flashlights? I don't know this, so if you guys could tell me, let me know.
Welcome.
All right, so one of my people in my community, they got 2 bottles of painkillers and a couple other things of benefit. So we're just gonna let that stock up as much as possible. You doing good over there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be stocking up on melee weapons as well. Fast search this, getting this done.
Yeah.
We have a signal antenna and a boom box. I know it's getting a little heavy, but
Oh,
whatever.
That was dumb.
We're gonna be quick. Edible plants. We might want this, so I'll go ahead and take that. I only have one more thing to search.
I should reload.
Nothing left to find here.
We'll come back for that.
Dude, I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. All right, looks like it's getting dark, so let's go ahead and search this real quick and then head back.
Quiet.
Unfortunately, there is no way to avoid night searching. That's definitely just how it is, you know, State of Decay. Get comfortable with doing night searches. So right here, boom, I already have a food rucksack. I can use that to my advantage. Could you pick up this rucksack, or do you have one on you already?
I can carry it.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this one right here. And every time I get multiplayer points or multiplayer rewards, I'm gonna walk through those with you guys just to show you, hey, this is what you get. So we already went through day one. Good. We're gonna keep going.
I can't carry that much.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop this for some
Can't carry
tequila
that
because
much.
I could use that
Not enough bodies for that.
if I'm not mistaken. Is there anything else I could drop? No, I need parts right now. That's priority. All right. Let me search this. I haven't searched this. Molotov, I could definitely use that. I'll go ahead and drop. I'll drop the parts. It's fine. All right, and then I'll come back for the rest of the stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and head back.
You gotta search in this car.
Oh, there's some in that car. Be quick about it. Sledgehammer. Sure, why
I
not?
can't carry that much.
I'm already full up.
Go ahead and drop that. Do a sledgehammer. I need at least one of my characters to be good with heavy melee weapons. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you guys have any suggestions about, you know, just the setup here, webcam setups, or, you know, whatever it may be, any suggestions for the channel, go ahead and hit the put them in the comment section. Let me know. I'm open to any constructive criticism, any feedback. Again, this is y'all channel too. All right, so we're pulling up to the community right now. Can't jump over that. That's great.
I put your rucksack on the floor.
Put it on the floor. All right, cool. So we have a herd right here. I'm gonna be very careful about getting too entangled with that right now. All right, so I'm gonna pick this up. Okay, and deposit. All right, so we're up on our meds right now. What we're gonna need to do, I'm gonna need to switch out this character. Let's see, who have I not played as? Scott. I'm gonna switch to him.
Yo, I wouldn't mind sitting out for a while.
Yeah, this guy needs to sit out. Oh wait, let me grab all the stuff that's in this guy's stuff. Let me take this.
That's pretty heavy.
This. We're gonna go ahead and just deposit all the stuff. We're gonna put it all in there. Start building up our inventory. Boom boxes are really good. Got a flashbang. So again, I would just say really just looting is like the first part. All the fun stuff can come later. That's how I like to say all the fun stuff comes later. Make sure that you get all the essentials first. I think I already played this character, but it's okay. So we're gonna go ahead. Yep, like y'all see, it's getting dark outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on fuel next. So I'm gonna go ahead and head down here. Once you get to a certain point in the game, enclaves start to pop up. Don't get entangled with the or get involved with the enclaves too early on, because again, it's all about just focusing on yourself and making sure your community's straight. All right. Oh, looks like I didn't search the back of this whip right here. Let me see. Sledgehammer. Lots of sledgehammers I'm noticing. If I can get my characters to have the strength to have heavy melees, that would be perfect. Alright, so we don't need to do a
blue tag a
point.
screamer just in case.
Oh, you tag
so
the
you
screamer?
don't get close to that. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What do we got? More parts. I would say also too, I know parts seem like the least important things, but always take the parts, because you never know what you need to craft.
More to kill here.
That's not good.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory so much better.
You're already in the thick of it, so easy way in. Easy way in. All right. Also, too, luxury items, good for trading and getting that and trading that in for influence. Don't start early in the game. Don't start going and buying things off of the enclaves once they start to populate. Don't even bother with that. Large backpack, we're gonna need that. Perfect. So we just bought ourselves some more space. Yep. Sun's coming down. Gas can, perfect. So we got a toolkit, we got a gas can. So now we can actually bring that car back up to the community. But I'm really all about trying to reduce the amount of noise that I make right now.
That's a lot of stuff.
All right, so we have a fuel rucksack. That's good. I think what I want to do next is once I deposit that stuff, I want to go ahead and hit this red warehouse. Marked it up on the map, so I think there might be some rucksacks in there for some materials. I'm not going to start building anything until I actually get to that point where I have a good amount of resources. So I'm going to go ahead and try to head to the car. Let me see what I got going on right here. Okay. I think I'm in the clear. Lucas has recovered from fatigue. That's great news. Great news. All right, parts. And let me know in the comments if y'all like the webcam on the bottom or if y'all like the webcam on the top left. Let me know. I could always change it around for y'all. There's Violet.
I'll let your viewers know that I'm a really unhinged player with ADHD, so Odie has to tell me to lock in sometimes.
Yeah, so that's also another thing too. So Violet's gameplay, the way the strategy is for Violet is a lot different. Obviously, there's gonna be players that like to be quiet like this, right? I'm trying to reduce the amount of noise. Violet's just gonna go run up in there and do what needs to be done. So I think that's gonna make the gameplay also interesting. Is kind of running into dilemmas and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and get behind this zombie real quick.
I know with you definitely survive longer than I do in games like this.
It's very, like, from the start, it's slow, but it's worth it at the end of the day.
Maybe we can trade this to someone.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this car started up. Okay, that Pharaoh is, I'm gonna mark that Pharaoh on the map. I'll go ahead and get this toolkit.
Oh, you got a toolkit?
Yep, it came with a toolkit from starting out.
Nice.
All right, toolkit, and then we're gonna go ahead and fill up the ride. Again, I'm marking that even though that Pharaoh's 89 meters away, still always want to make sure that you mark those freaks from the beginning. All right, so we got a whip now. Screw it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whatever.
Oh, they're coming.
We
Oh wait,
can
no,
take
they're
'em.
not.
We can take them. We can take
Yeah.
them.
Gotta slow down. God, I'm tired.
Oh,
Dear God, I'm tired.
there we go. So as you can see, Sledgehammer definitely does damage. One swing, one kill, but it also takes a lot of stamina, so you need to be careful what kind of melee weapons you're dealing with. There was really no me stopping, but whatever. Took out half of that herd. That's all that matters. So we got a fuel rucksack now. It's good. Back to the home status. We're good. Well, we're depressed, but so far so good. We're building it up, and that's all that matters. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I want to go ahead and drive over to these two outposts right here. We get some food. Also, what we'll probably do, drive over here to the fruit stand, red warehouse, and then potential ammo outpost. I already know, based off me playing before, this does not have any ammo. But there is a spot down here that's a military outpost. That definitely has some good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with that. What happened?
Where's the military outpost?
Military outpost is gonna be right around this area.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna again go to the fruit stand, get to the potential materials, and then we're gonna go ahead and go for ammo, even though I know there's nothing there. This car is jacked up, so I'm gonna try to just, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and put the car in the middle right here. I'll put the car in the middle just like that, so that I can just kind of walk around and not have to drive from one place to the other. Also, another thing is you can craft toolkits. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it right around here.
Shoot.
Oh, there's a herd right here. We gotta go. Let's go. Not playing with that.
Okay, coming.
Watch the Pharaoh.
Pharaoh's on us.
Oh, hands, Pharaoh.
All right. So as you guys can see right there, this game can go from 0 to 100 really quickly. So in that situation, do not panic. Get back in your car and leave, because everything will die down. But you can't replace a character. You can't replace a character. So this is the best way to go about it. When you're in a situation like that, you have to restart. Get in your car and leave. Don't try to fight them off. You ain't got to do that. So that's obviously going to be a problem right there. We have a Pharaoh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to walk. Actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and check this town out right here. So we're just going to go ahead and drive through. You want to hop back in?
Yeah.
So always put yourself in a safe situation, in a safe environment, redo it, regroup, and then execute. Screamers, we're definitely going to take out screamers. Come on. Oh!
Oh.
Can you look on the map to see if the Pharaoh's following?
I don't even see him on the.
Alright, get
I
out
think
right
we're
here.
good though.
We have 2 Pharaohs next to our community. right, they're gonna be coming through right here. Oh shit. Yep, nice.
It won't work.
Got him.
Beautiful.
Not a shambling
Nice.
corpse to be seen.
All right, so obviously this was supposed to be the last step, but because the game and the Pharaoh wanted to go ahead and run through, we're just gonna go ahead and loot this spot up. I'm sure we got some good
Zip,
ammunition stuff. Hopefully we got some rucksacks. That would be nice. Energy drink. Flashbang grenades, those are really good. So it looks like I have 4 more things I can search on in this outpost. Military quarantine station.
Whoa. Check this out.
Trench tool, I'm liking that.
That's a lot of stuff.
Might switch to that. Yeah. It's always good to also switch out your melee weapons here and there. Let's see what we got right here. Oh, awesome. Absolutely. So we're going to go ahead and equip that. I'm going to go ahead and drop this 7 backpack. Got that. I'm not going to use that weapon right now. I'm going to keep it to melee until I can make silencers. I also want to get in a position where I'm also building my ammunition high. I don't want to be scrounging for ammo. So definitely making a place like this an outpost. Great idea. Ultra light. I like this. I'm going to go ahead and drop that arrow since I don't have stuff like that yet. So looks like we have one more thing up here. We're going to check this out. So like you guys can see, you know, just be very adaptive. You never really know what you're going to run into. And so you just have to know like the right thing to do when you're in certain situations. We're going to go ahead and drop the trench tool and take these 22 caliber rounds. And now we're good. I want to make this,
What?
I want to make this an outpost at some point. But we will wait on that because I need to get more influence. All right, so I'm going to approach the car, this area very quietly now. Boom, boom.
We should, do you still have space in your inventory?
I am kind of light. I need to deposit the stuff back at home, and then I should be good. Yeah, let's go back to the crib first. Yeah, if you want to drive us there.
The driver.
Just be careful because we have a feral. We have 2 ferals. So
Okay.
keep going straight. And then you're going to bank left if you can. Up to...
To the base.
Yeah. The only thing that's over here is a bloater to the left, but you're far out from it. You're fine.
Good call.
All right, perfect. Solid. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and deposit everything I got right here. Good thing you guys, if you guys don't know, deposit things from your trunk. Makes it quicker. So we have we actually got pretty good from that. So now we're at 11 food, 10 health, medication. 6 ammunition, 8 materials, and then 4 fuel. So we're getting to that point. We're not there just quite yet, but we're getting there. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and put all this stuff in the supply. Keep the band-aids. 5.56 rounds. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this weapon just in case. I'm gonna save the Molotovs and all the grenade stuff for when it's time to actually take out the plague heart. Now I want to go ahead and, even though I know my guy is a bit trauma hurt, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just continue right here. I'll go with that. Yeah, we're gonna, because I know that there's more materials right here, so I want to go ahead and scout that out. I think I might take the harder way, which is not ideal, but I think the car is just gonna bring too much attention, so I'm gonna walk over there. Again, part 1 gameplay is always gonna be, whether you're playing by yourself or you're making content, part 1 content is always going to be the slowest, because you just have to be careful, you know, be quiet. So huge thing is just be careful with how you play. I think I'm good right now. I only have a bloater next to me. I don't know where at. So I'm going to just go ahead and walk over. Hearing stuff, don't know where it's coming from. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on State of Decay 3. You guys should definitely let me know in the comments what you're thinking about State of Decay 3 in comparison to State of Decay 2. Curious to see what you guys think. All right. So we're not gonna go through the food outpost yet.
I better stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory.
Okay. So obviously, like I said, once you go back to an area after there was a herd or something, it usually clears up. So that's why I decided to take off and not take on those zombies. It's just the safest thing to do.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm gonna go on mute real quick. I'll be back in like 3 minutes.
Okay.
I have to rest.
Oh.
Running real low there.
There we go. We should be good. Okay, that was a close one. Again, I'm still kind of trying to build into the game. Gotten a lot better. Gotten way better than previous times playing this game. Been a lot of
Hell yeah.
trial and error. So, yep, I knew that there was going to be a rucksack in here for that. That's why I wanted to make this place a priority. And obviously, yeah, my characters are traumatized, but again, sleep does kind of cure that. So
We need more of these.
you can kind of avoid, right? If you could avoid having to heal them immediately, just go ahead and make sure that they rest, switch them out, and then just play smart.
No way. I can
Awesome.
take this.
So we have 2 rucksacks, so I'm going to go ahead and return this one back. It's really quiet right now. Violet had to go take care of something, everybody, so I'm going to go ahead and just carry on with the mission until Violet can get back. Got my rucksack right here. I want to go back for the other one. I should be good on the straightaway. Oh. Seen a Pharaoh right there. Gotta be real careful with that. I'm not playing around with that. Go ahead and mark them. So you can see them on the map. They can hear sound a lot more, so that's why I'm staying crouched. need to try to get away from this. If you don't need to fight off zombies, don't. Even if it's long stuff like this, dragged out, quiet, better this way starting off. You need to have that starting point. All right, we're good.
That's all of that.
Five material. That's actually really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch out characters right here. Let's see. No, I need to keep that ammo just in case the. Actually, no. I'm gonna deposit everything. All right, and so just a quick recap. Home status, we're still depressed, but food is at 11. We haven't gone through all of the food places, so obviously that's really good, because you know there's still more for us to look for. Obviously both of my people are traumatized, but again, I could switch off to Wade. I haven't used Wade at all. I am going to go back for that that rucksack, but right now we have 10 meds, 6 ammunition, 13 materials, and still at 4 fuel. So right now, I mean, you know, it's always going to be a starting off point, but again, this is just how the game goes from the start. We're going to go ahead and switch over to Wade. We're going to go back for that rucksack. I'm going to take pretty much everything that I had previously. Yeah, come on. Right. Bring that back. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna go get that rucksack. Where's that feral at? Feral's still around that area. So what I'm gonna want to do. We're gonna go down this way. So I'd rather deal with the bloater than deal with the feral. I'm hearing 2 bloaters. Again, I'd rather deal with these bloaters. So I'm not that concerned. Oh, sleeping bloater. Okay. Well, not too much of an issue. Again, just taking my time. Placing all the pieces where they need to. Again, I decided to go around that feral. Kind of gives me that opportunity to, you know, I wouldn't be able to walk around like this with that feral in the area. So, again, I'm going to be moving with caution. I could definitely take out the screamer if allowed. Jump over. I'm gonna go ahead and scout. Looks like this bloater is moving towards the screamer. I'm gonna tread lightly. All I'm really trying to do is just head back to the rucksack materials. You have plenty of influence to spend. That's good, but I still want more. That's most important. Okay. So far, so good. I might be able just to walk past. In like a little safe zone area. I need to have my gun equipped just in case. I understand that we have a screamer up here. I might be able to take it out. Yeah, I need to get back to that barn. Oh, snap. All right. So what we'll do, we'll get this zombie first. Down you go. Screamer right there. Wish I had the silencer. That would have been great. Again, I'm just taking my time, like I said. Consistency.
Looks quiet for now, but as long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe.
All right, perfect.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
Well, stop talking, my guy. Be able to take out this. Nope, I can't. And we have a pharaoh right there. I don't know how it came down here, but all right, so we're just gonna ignore that screamer for now. Really don't want to use any of my ammunition. Trying to save that right now. Lots of carefulness about this game. It's crazy. Oh, we got the pharaoh popping up right there. 43 meters. I'm gonna take the back way. Thing to notate about the pharaohs is that they are very sensitive with hearing. They're not like regular zombies where you could just kind of crouch walk past them. Lots of crouch travel. Alright, we should be good.
That's a whole lot of nothing we got here.
Yep, no crap. We just went through it. What are we dealing with up here? Nothing? Okay. Nothing too crazy right now. Nothing we can't handle, from what I understand. Now, when Violet gets back, I definitely want to go through those campsites. Head back to the camp. All right, we're back safely.
I need a rest.
And good. Now we're gonna go ahead and start up a workshop.
Glad we've already got a start on building this base up into something real.
Awesome. So, I mean, so far so good. My game plan has definitely been
We need
working.
some help. Can anyone over there lend a hand?
It's been successful. So the thing is, we're not zeroed out on anything. However, that doesn't mean that this is the time to start getting comfortable. This is actually a time to start looking more, and even after we make a workshop, right, that opens up doors for us to be able to upgrade it, right? We can make things like toolkits, we can make things like you know, grenades and stuff like that, things that would actually help us out in our favor. But again, my gameplay is really just going to be based off of me really just creating a foundation first, and then yeah, once we build an actual solid foundation, probably go out a little bit more. I'm really going to avoid trying to go for these main missions right now, just because they're not really doing they're not going to do a great benefit if it's going to put us in danger. So try to understand that. Don't put yourself in such danger so quickly. Figure out your stuff, figure out what you need to do, get your community right, and then you'll be good to go. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed episode 1 of my State of Decay 2 co-op series with Violet. Like I said, this is just only going to get better from here. If you guys have any recommendations for what you guys want to see, even in Lethal Zone, any challenges you want to throw my way, go ahead and leave that in the comment section down below, and I'll definitely respond back to y'all as soon as possible. I appreciate y'all, and so far we're doing good in the community. It's just really about that consistency. Like you guys see in my gameplay, I'm taking it very slow. I'm being consistent with the way that I'm playing, and then also too, when we hop into into Violet's multiplayer world, we're gonna find a lot of it to be different, because the dynamic isn't just gonna be about my community. It's about using the resources my community has, right, to help out in the players and the community members that are in my community to help out another community from a completely different world, which that requires me to also be a bit more careful, because I don't want to put my character in bad positions, if that makes sense. So we're really just starting off slow, but I promise you guys the series is only going to get better from here. Love y'all. Peace.